Have you been thinking of moving to Canada as an immigrant, student, or a worker and wish to pursue your plans in 2022? If that is the case, then watch the video till the end, as today we will discuss what 2022 may offer in terms of Canadian immigration matters. Hi there, my name is Hassan Shariq and I am an RCIC based in Canada running my Canadian immigration firm by the name of SHARIQ Immigration. Through videos and posts on my social media platforms, I provide credible information on various aspects of Canadian immigration. So if that's of interest to you, do consider subscribing. In today's video, we will discuss the upcoming possibilities in 2022 in terms of Canadian immigration. To discuss what 2022 may have for all of you, we'll first have a look at the mandate letter issued by Prime Minister Trudeau. So very recently, Canada had an election, a new government is formed, the Prime Minister and the ruling party is the same, but there are many new ministers, just like the Minister of Immigration. And it is a norm in Canada that the sitting Prime Minister sends out a letter to new ministers setting the priorities and direction for different departments. On December the 16th, Prime Minister Trudeau sent this letter to Minister Sean Fraser, looking after Department of Immigration, and this letter provides some insight as to what might be happening in 2022 in terms of Canadian immigration. So let's discuss some of these possibilities one by one. PM Trudeau has specifically asked to have the processing of applications expedited, especially the ones that have been impacted by COVID-19. If you ask me, which are these? That's Federal Skilled Worker Program applications under Express Entry and spousal sponsorship applications. This will be great news if we can see these apps being processed quickly now, as thousands and thousands are waiting finalization of these categories. If you're an applicant in one of these categories, stay positive. 2022 is the year for you. We can definitely expect a boom in economic immigration this year. The most encouraging thing is that government is looking at achieving the immigration level plans for 2022 as per the 2021 and 2023 plans. This will mean more PR invitations, more programs and categories being created. So if you're a skilled professional, stay positive, as 2022 will have more opportunities for you. Some initiatives that we are expecting based on what has been mentioned in the letter are, first up, new pathways under Express Entry for international students and workers in Canada. There may be more points awarded for study and work in Canada, or there may be separate streams for Canadian graduates, like we have the Canadian Experience class already. Secondly, there will be increased community and region-focused immigration programs. Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, which is no more, for the reason that it's not a pilot program anymore. It's a permanent program now called Atlantic Immigration Program. It will see more and more activity. It will still be an employer-driven program, but expect more activity, more invitation. RNIP, the Rural Northern Immigration Pilot Program, will see more invites, probably more communities being added. Municipal Immigration Program will definitely be launched in 2022 as well. So more opportunities in these regional programs. Family reunification is a major objective under Canadian immigration, but COVID-19 has not helped the cause, and there have been massive delays in processing of these applications. So if you are somebody who's been waiting on these, expect your application to be expedited. Not just that the letter mandates that such applications, spousal sponsorship applications, family reunification applications should be done digitally, and also for people waiting on finalization, there should be temporary visa options available for them as well. Great news. The temporary foreign worker streams, work permit streams will see improvement as well. Government is proposing a system which will help Canadian companies hire staff that they need through a trusted system. And also it is being mandated that the processing time for work permits be brought to 2 weeks average processing time. This means more and more staff might be employed by Canadian employers from overseas. Global talent stream is also something that is being focused. So I personally feel that a lot more employees with specialized skills, human resource with specialized skills, especially the tech professionals, might see more opportunities in coming weeks. Refugee processing is another major program or stream of Canadian immigration. The government is focusing on speeding this up. There is a mandate to welcome up to 40,000 eligible Afghan refugees. So we'll definitely see more and more of our Afghan brothers and sisters and kids joining us here in Canada. And for all of you who will join us, I can say, Pakhair Raghale. New streams to be developed for human rights defenders across the world, and work is expected to improve the modalities of safe third country agreement with the US. This will mean many refugees in USA may have the opportunity to make Canada their permanent home soon. And lastly, for many Canadian PR holders, good news is that if you're looking at applying for citizenship in 2022, you may not need to pay the $600+ Canadian application fee for citizenship. With this saving, I asked you, what are you looking to spend that on? Maybe a trip to Bahamas? Let me know through the comment section. Well, that is the expectation for 2022 in terms of Canadian immigration. Within a few months, probably by February, we'll have more clarity, because that is when the new immigration minister is supposed to submit his immigration levels for next 3 years to the parliament. And that is where we can see some clear figures and programs. But what we can take away is that there is going to be more economic immigration, processing is going to become fast, and we will hopefully see more and more newcomers coming to Canada. So if you are somebody who is looking at Canadian immigration, I would say that stay hopeful, more opportunities are coming. And if you're somebody who's watching this video right now and you are able to make it to Canada within 2022, drop me a message and we'll get together for a coffee in Toronto. With that, I'll ask for a leave with all these updates and expectations about 2022. It's a long list of expectations, but I personally, as an immigration practitioner, knowing what the new government is thinking, the kind of information that we're getting, I'm very hopeful that 2022 will be a much better year in terms of Canadian immigration processing, especially for applicants from outside of Canada compared to last year. So that's all for today's video. Take very good care of yourself and your families. I'll soon be back with another video on Canadian immigration. Till that time, Allah Hafiz and bye-bye.